Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing one of my most highly requested videos, which is my skincare routine. I've had quite a few people ask me to do this for like the past year. Sorry it's taken so long. I honestly think that I put it off because I'm just not that into skincare. Like, to be honest, I think it's pretty boring. And I'm not the kind of person that spends like $1 million on new skincare products, so the stuff I use is pretty basic, and I really don't use that much stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys what I do on a pretty much a daily basis, and I filmed this a couple nights ago, so you guys will see exactly what I do for my nighttime like skincare routine. I'm also going to go over like what I do in the mornings too, even though it's pretty much the same thing, just a couple little differences. Just so you guys know, if you don't know already, I have dry skin and it has improved so much over the past year and a half. So this video is going to be kind of how I figured out how to deal with my dry skin and how I cured it for the most part. It is still dry from time to time, but I learned how to manage it and it is so much better than it used to be. Like, I used to not even want to take pictures of my makeup because there would be like dry, scaly skin all over my face and it wasn't pretty. Obviously, if you guys don't have dry skin, everything that I'm going to go over might not work for you. Even if you do have dry skin, your skin might be more sensitive than mine, so it might not work. I just wanted to throw that out there. Not every skincare product works for every type of skin, obviously. Also, at the time that I was filming this skincare routine, when I was washing my face, I realized that I had broken out super bad, like the worst breakout I've ever gotten for whatever reason. So that was probably karma because I waited so long to do this skincare routine. Anyways, I'm just gonna get right into it, so let's go. Okay, so first of all, I change into my pajamas, obviously, and then I usually fish around my hair for like 10 minutes trying to find all the random bobby pins that are in there and got lost somehow. My hair is a mess. And then I take out my extensions. Bet you guys didn't know I had clip-in extensions, and if you didn't, then now you know. And then as I'm putting my hair up, I always usually find like 1 or 2 more bobby pins. And then I put it in that cute little fun bun. Beware you guys, I do not look glamorous when I'm doing my skincare routine. So for makeup remover, I take my coconut oil. This has always been my favorite makeup remover, and as you can see, it just really takes away that eye makeup so easily. Even for like special effects makeup looks, this removes anything. And then I take a nice, warm, damp washcloth, and I make sure to use a washcloth that's really soft. If you guys do use a towel to remove your makeup, make sure that it's soft and not super hard because that can be kind of abrasive to your skin. And then I just use it to take off my face makeup as well. And this helps my skin feel more moisturized and healthy because coconut oil is really good for dry skin. So then I just wash that off with more warm water. So now I take my Ofra Cosmetics cleanser. It is the vitamin C cleanser, and it is hypoallergenic cleanser for combination to oily skin, but it does work for my skin. I mean, I just wanted something that would kind of help remove the rest of my makeup, and this was sent to me by Ofra, but I'm not paid to make this video or anything. And I just get my hand stamped with warm water and rub it all over my face, and then I take this little kind of spongy looking thing. It came out of a L'Oreal face wash that I got a long time ago that I don't use anymore, and I just use this to kind of exfoliate my skin. And I use this maybe about twice a week just because I don't want to use it every night on my face, just because I feel like maybe it could be a little bit harsh for everyday use, but I just feel like that really helps the cleanser get into my skin. And then I just wash that off with the other clean half of my washcloth. After I get that cleanser all off my face, I use a mask, and I usually reach for my True Self Organics Detoxifying Mask. This helps for acne, detoxifying, pore minimizing, wrinkles, blemishes, and it's all natural, and it's a clay powder. As you can see, I'm kind of just like checking out my freaking breakout in the mirror, and just hoping that this mask will get rid of it. And so it's just a clay powder, and you mix it with a little bit of water, and I just like to mix it in the cap, and I stir it with my finger until it's kind of like a mud consistency, until it's like easy enough to scoop with your finger and put it on your face. And I like to make this a little bit thicker, not very thin, because if you just apply a really thin layer, it kind of hurts when you take it off. So like I said, I just like to make it a little bit thicker, especially around my nose and any areas that are a little bit more dry. So I usually wait like 15 minutes for that to dry on my face. If you have more sensitive skin, I might wait like 5 minutes. Usually take some cute Snapchats and send them to my friends. And then you want to wait until it looks all dry and crackled like this, and that's when you know that it's time to wash it off. So I take a new washcloth and I just get it warm, and I kind of just press it on my face before trying to rub it off, because when you press warm water to the face, it kind of helps that mask soften, so you're not trying to scrub off like a super dry mask. So I just feel like that kind of helps it to come off if you just kind of hold the hot washcloth on your face and then start rubbing. So after the mask is all off, I take my moisturizer, and this is a retinol cream. I know this is marketed as like an anti-aging moisturizer cream, but I just use it because it's a really heavy moisturizer, and that's what I like for nighttime. So I just rub this all over my face, and I just kind of make sure that I'm really massaging it into my skin. I just feel like that really helps moisturize my skin more and get it really deep into my skin. And I use this one at night, but I use a different one in the mornings just because I feel like this one is very heavy and it kind of just sinks into my skin as I sleep. So that's it for my nighttime skincare routine, and that is pretty much like 80% of when I do my skincare stuff. So as for this moisturizer, like I said, it is super heavy, and I like to use this at night because it gives it time to sit into my face, I guess. Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. I wouldn't use this in the morning before makeup because it takes forever to like sink in, and you would probably have to wait like a half hour before applying makeup, and I just don't have time for that. But in the mornings for moisturizer, what I use is this Grassroots Research Labs Flowering Cactus Extreme Moisture Cream. I got this from Kohl's. I've mentioned this in a couple videos before. This is a really thin moisturizer, which is why I use it in the mornings, just because it really sets into my skin really quick, and that means that I can put makeup on faster. And it smells so good too. Oh, I love it. Sometimes if I don't have a good 15 or 20 minutes, I will use this Ofra Cosmetics Soft Pearl Peel. I'll show you what it looks like because it looks really cool. I don't know if you guys can see because it's so bright in here, but that's what it looks like. It's kind of just like a shimmery, it's like an exfoliating mask. And I just leave this on my face for like 5 minutes, and then I just kind of get my hands warm with warm water, and I gently kind of rub it into my face to exfoliate a little bit. So I probably use this one like once a week, and then this one maybe once or twice a week. So I use this one a little bit more often if I have the time for it, but like I said, this is also a really good mask. This makes my face feel so soft when I'm done using it. It's crazy. Like, I'll just let it sit on for 5 minutes and then wash it off, and my skin feels and looks so soft. It's weird. This one kind of makes my skin red and look a little bit irritated when I wash it off, but it doesn't hurt or anything like that, but it does make my skin feel and look so much better. Like you saw in the video, and like I was talking about that breakout that I had, I used this that night and the night after, and the next morning I woke up and it was all gone. So this really helps with breakouts and blemishes, and obviously it works with dry skin too, because I've been using this for like maybe 6 months now, and I have definitely seen an improvement in my skin for sure. And then in the morning I use this same cleanser, and then I just use the moisturizer, and that's it. Also, I know you guys have heard this a million times before, but I feel like I just have to mention it because I feel like it really has helped me and my dry skin, and it is drinking a lot of water, which I am terrible at, let me tell you. Everyone always looks at me like I'm a freak when I say this, but I hate water. I don't like it. It tastes gross. Everyone says that water doesn't have a taste, but it does, and it tastes like something I don't like. I used to drink a lot of water. Like, I would try to make myself drink almost a gallon of water a day when I was working out like all the time. And I definitely felt like my skin was feeling the healthiest when I was drinking a lot of water, because when you think about it, if you have dry skin, it's dehydrated skin. So what would you do if you're dehydrated? You would drink water. So water is really important. I know I'm not one to talk because I have to force myself to drink it, but it definitely does make my skin feel and look better when I do. Alright you guys, so that is it for my skincare routine video. I hope that I touched over everything that you guys were curious about. If you guys want to know anything else about my skincare routine, you can go ahead and ask in the comments below, and I will answer all of your questions. If you guys know of any other good skincare products for dry skin, please let me know, especially things that you can find at the drugstore. Like, I am all about drugstore skincare and moisturizers. I'm just not the kind of person that spends $500 on skincare stuff because it's not that exciting to me and I'd rather spend it on makeup. Alright you guys, so thanks for watching and I hope you like this video and I'll see you next time. Bye!